Hi, I want to present you project update status of the Group Grace IoT project. Let me briefly remind you the idea. The idea is to share social media contacts in a quick way, especially with a smart ring with NFC technology usage. You just fulfill your social media information to the application, synchronize it with the ring, and next time when you will meet someone who would like to have your social media contact and have the same ring, you just do fist touch and do exchange of the information. During the last period, we focused on the participatory design, especially on the future workshop method, so the presentation will be focused on it. We defined a target group as students of Linnaeus University. Some of them should use wearable devices or at least casual rings. All of them should use social media services. We would like to have in the target group people of different ages and sexes. For this, we have recruited 5 people, 2 men that use smartwatches, 1 girl that use casual rings, and 1 man and 1 girl that just use social media. We had the workshop on the 2nd of April in Linnaeus University Library. We was interacting with the target group out to 2 hours. During the workshop we had a lot of discussions between each other, and sometimes we should help the target group people with right thoughts and help them with the right direction of the conversation. Before the workshop we had a meeting where we was discussing about the format of future workshop, discussing minor things like preparing materials, discussing about target group people, and also created an agenda for the future workshop. The critique phase of the workshop was in 2 steps. Firstly, we introduced the people the idea about the quick social media exchange, and after that we introduced them an idea about to do it with the smart ring. The people were discussing, asking questions and making their notes. After that we tried to sort and to combine the existing points and specify some of them. The fantasy phase was in 2 steps as well. Firstly, people was doing a first about the idea in general, and after that we have shown them the application prototype and continue the process. The people were much more productive during this phase. They created a lot of different ideas, some of them we even couldn't imagine. We can divide the ideas on 3 groups. First is general ideas, second is ideas about the ring, and next is ideas about the application. After that we have tried to structure the ideas and find any relationships among them. Based on it, we created a general mind map which was supplemented with important critique notes and our own ideas. So we are moving not quite on the schedule, but the workshop was successful and we are continuing to collecting the data. And our technical lead is continue to updating his knowledge to creating an Android application prototype.